Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss. Now, here is Russell. And they double up Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the 76ers. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
2 points. That one goes.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Here's Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career. I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Dante. Back to Davis. Houston needs to get a shot. Dante. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Russell. Misses from short range. On offense, here are the Rockets. James looking around. Outside for Davis. Tries it from 19. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
Bounce pass, Russell. And stolen by James. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
And you got to admire the tough-nosed nature of Butler, not allowing scorers to get comfortable when he's on.
Outside, Davis. Here's Hart. Houston moving it around. James with it. Now defended by Bryant. 13 feet away. And it's James missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Russell. Down low. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Butler. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That one wide left. Back to Kobe. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For the 76ers, number 31, Houston.
And here is Butler. Fires away from outside. Here's Davis. And the layup falls. Davis has got 6 points.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's James. No scoring in this one. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Chamberlain. Outside Russell. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
Good work in the pick and roll. I like it when Russell looks to distribute in these sets.
Butler feeling out of it. The three from Davis. It's tipped. The 76ers leading. Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked up by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dante. Butler from outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Rockets making a change here. There's 1:34 left here in the first quarter. Now Butler. He has 6. Here's Houston. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Şengün. And he drops it in from the low post.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
On the wing, Porter. And the 3 off target. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Houston.
Philadelphia foul. Houston. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's James. Still without a basket. Up top, Şengün.
76ers foul.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün, GA, is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. He can react with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Houston in the lead. Outside Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's got 8 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Houston. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
14.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Mann. And Fleming pulls it down.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And Kobe throws it down.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Davis. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Outside Bryant. Kobe diving in. Tries again. It's rebounded by Houston.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Pass to Davis. Mann with it. And he drives in. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Now here's Kobe. To the middle. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside, Davis. Back to Mann. Here's Davis. 10 points for him. Over to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Bryant with the steal. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Chamberlain got 12 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Both teams will make substitutions. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of it. Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Here's Kobe. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
From deep, Bryant.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Rockets leading by 3. And here is Şengün. 5 points in the game. Houston moving it around. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now Porter.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Good on the bucket. Butler's got 10.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Bryant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Butler with the ball. He's got 10. Just 5 on the clock. And Sarr pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Porter, no luck. The Rockets trail. Here's Mann. Here's Şengün. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Pass to Fleming. And stolen by Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
A do-it-all guy for several teams now. Jimmy buckets in full effect.
The try by Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The 76ers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Butler. Over Porter. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And Bryant fights off the contact.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Kobe. Now, here's Şengün. 1 second left. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The Rockets getting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. It's a tie game here in Houston. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
76ers, 37.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here are the Rockets now. And here is Butler. Outside, Davis. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now James. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Russell. Pass to Chamberlain. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fleming's got his first 3 points of the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the 76ers. They lead by 1. From 17 feet out. And Fleming pulls it down. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Inside. It's intercepted. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Rockets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Pass to Davis. Here's Dante. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. And here's Chamberlain. Over Butler. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Outside Butler. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. He gets it in there.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
On the wing, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
James, left side.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
First personal foul. First team foul.
76ers trailing. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Houston. To the inside. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Şengün. No good from the wing. Now Porter. Rebounded by Hart. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Our premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world. With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Basket, good. Chamberlain got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Left side, Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
It's stolen by Strus. Drops in the breakaway layup. Strus has got his first basket of the night. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Şengün with the ball. 10 points for him. And they go to the intentional foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And the first one drops.
For your Rockets, Alperen
Şengün hits them both.
And he can kind of relax a little bit now as he finally comes through at the line. He let up too many of those chances get by.
Here's Bryant. He's got 12. Oh, power move by Kobe.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
1:36 left in the third. On the wing, man. 4 on the clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Man's got 6 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Bryant. For the tie. From range, Kobe drills it.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Austin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Kobe.
Nice finish.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Şengün with the bucket.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
76ers, 59.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Davis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Oh, Davis showing his range.
Now remember, AD only made 3 3-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Houston. Left side, Porter. Inside. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Butler. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Şengün with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here is Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Houston. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The 76ers trail by 5. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And here is James. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Şengün with the bucket.
Showing his confidence. Şengün taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
Oladipo taking his time here. Right side, Kobe. And it's blocked by Şengün. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The 76ers trail by 7. And Chamberlain, here we go.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Count that one. Şengün's got 20.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now Kobe. Down low. Looking to end the run. And it's blocked by Şengün. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Rockets.
Pass to Butler. Outside for Davis. Oh, good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 9. And Oladipo, here we go. And the rejection by James. Here's Butler. Chamberlain with the rebound. Kobe with it. No one near him. Good. Nothing but net. Bryant's got 21.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Kobe, no good. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Şengün. What a terrific move that was. Şengün's got 13 points in the second half. The 3 from Bryant. Kobe can't get that one to fall. And it's Davis with the ball for Houston. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Davis has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Houston.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
76ers ball.
So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that about wraps it up.